Hello and welcome back to another occasion like Chit Chat Show. Before we begin, a little bit about not a little bit about spring cleaning. I need not spring cleaning, sorry, housekeeping. First thing first is obviously Discord. I want to make sure we are running. Number two, game itself. So I'm gonna turn on the game for my Twitch channel. Okay, I need to find a better word to say this. Turn on my game for Twitch and or cake, or turn on my game for stream. Yeah, I need to find a better way to do this. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna go, yes, go straight directly to here, and then we're gonna type register. Right, and we have lots of things that I'm going through at the moment as well, and that is we are going through a huge task for this week. I actually put in a little bit more time today. Okay, I can say that because getting some of these things I don't want to wait, and I want to get it while I'm still fresh. So with that, without further ado, that would be the topic for the day. That is getting out the base game as best as I can. That's number one. Number two is we're gonna talk a little bit about high guard. It is and also marathon. Okay, so two games, two live service game, and you know what? There is a no, I won't say general consensus, but there is a huge talk about these two games. Whether would it be dead on arrival? Oh boy, that is a big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna officially cover High Guard first because Marathon is a little bit far away from the date, and this is one thing interesting. We have not, I'm going to call it this, we have not seen any new material, not saying new, sorry, new promotional material for High Guard. And I totally forgotten about the game. Truth to be told, oh boy, it is definitely a saucy game out there. Okay, so for those who do not know, High Guard wants to be, I'm gonna use wants to be first. Okay, I have to be very, not say sparingly, but I am gonna pay attention to because there are some things out there that's gonna be pretty tricky. Okay, at the same time, I'm actually loading some of my not say games, what do you call this? Game, yeah, script and whatnot. So we're gonna go through some of it, and the more I go through, the more I need to fix a lot of things. Oh boy. And that's the reason why today's topic is gonna be not say a loaded topic, but it's gonna be a heavy topic. Yup. Okay, whoopsie. No. What's wrong with... Oh, okay. Okay. Give me a sec. I definitely have high guard turned on. I totally forgot to turn on my green screen for my game so that I can put as an overlay. And I lost. Where is it? Where is it? Manager canvas dedicated. No, not this. Where are you? Mockup avatar. Oh, here we go. Mockup. No, it's not under mockup. Stream. Huh. Where did I put it? Where did I put this dedicated? No. Oh boy, I really don't know where I put Twitch. Oh, there we go. It's under Twitch items. There we go. There we go. Now I can turn on the game. There we go. All right, sweet. Okay. While doing that, what I need to do is I need to... Okay, I always need to remember, if I don't switch to a different screen, if I keep my Unity turned on, you guys will see all the all the debugging windows, and that gives the impression. It will break the impression, and then of course you will see some things and you will not understand certain things. Basically, I want to hide the work area. Let's make it simple. All right, let's talk about high guard. So let's jump into it. High guard is a PvP. I want to use the word no, not extraction. Marathon is extraction. And there we go. From the creators of Apex Legends and Titanfall comes High Guard, a PvP raid shooter where players will ride, fight, and raid as wardens, arcane gunslingers, yada yada yada. So basically, this is gonna be a competitor to Overwatch. And if you've seen somewhere, okay, 5 days till launch. This is the thing that I want to put up. And we barely see anything other than the trailer. So this is very concerning for lots of people because usually before you launch a game, especially with a live service, you got lots and lots of, I will call it drip. That's one key thing. And talking about drip, haha, we have 2 games coming up this week and it's a gacha game. So that's the reason why we want to put High Guard on alert, because one of it is I want to play as much game as I can on stream, and we want to take a look at lots and lots of games as well. I want to cover, like I said, I want to cover a lot. Okay, so High Guard will be one of the games that I will be covering. I'll pay attention to. That is that. And we have 2 gacha games. One is Arcanine Enfield coming up. Another one, it has been released already, but it's coming to Steam, which I am waiting for, which is Duet Night Abyss. It is gonna, both of them is gonna, compete with my time. But I have decided to put at least, out of the 2 days stream per week, I'm gonna dedicate 1 day, either one. We're gonna play half an hour of the game that is new, and then we want to take a few look here and there. We want to compare notes, we want to compare with other games as well, we want to check out a few things, and finally maybe give a honest opinion on the game. That's it. That's really it. And of course, the biggest reason behind all this is there are certain mechanics I would like, not to say copy, I cannot use the word copy, but in a way it's kind of a copy. No, I would try to replicate, that's the word, all right? Because copy it's kind of the same as well. No, I'm going to use the word replicate because I want to understand certain game mechanics, and let's see if I have the skills to replicate that game mechanic in my game. Simple as that. And we have a lot of Web3 games. Okay, not a lot. I have a handful of Web3 game projects that I want to replicate. That's right. I'm gonna use the word replicate rather than copy. And that's it. That's really it. Okay, so one game will be High Guard, another game would be High Guard. We want to see how it goes because I think this is gonna be the game to pay attention. Unfortunately, for all the wrong reason, it's going to be the drama behind it, and I want to do a coverage. Okay, I did tell myself to stay away from certain drama. However, if it's game related, and I want to try to do this, okay, only game related things, and that's it. Yeah, that's about it. We're going to talk purely on the game itself. So this will be it. This will be the first one on the list for this year's Casual Night Chit Chat show. Okay, so with that, let's move on to the next part, and that is straight away. Let's jump into game dev. Okay, so let's see, where did I... Okay, unfortunately I need to relaunch this. So the easiest way is I'm going to switch to my script development. Okay, I'm going to call this the development overlay. Yeah, I'm gonna add a few more things as well. I'm gonna change certain I'm gonna add extra art over here and there to say this is the development, and yeah, you're gonna see lots of scripts and whatnot. So that's the main reason. Okay, so that's that. Where is my game itself? Hello, where's my game? No. Unity, where are you, Unity? I'm blind. I'm absolutely blind. Nope, not this. Oh boy. Where did I put that? There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. And of course, I need to clean my OBS as well. Like, I want to remove as much bloat as I can. And I think we can start doing it now, actually. Okay, I'm gonna call this. This is gonna be the overlay. I'm gonna rename this. No, 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 don't remove. Rename. Okay, this is gonna be chat overlay. I call it chat over. No, I'm gonna call it dev. This is dev mode. Dev mode with chat. Yes. So in this case, I don't need a lot of. I don't need to keep adjusting one of the key thing, and that's it. Okay, so let's switch to this for now. And no, wrong one. Dev mode with chat. Yeah, correct. This is correct. Okay, so I need to remove the high guard overlay on this guy. Small little thing. Bear with me just a little bit, and then we're gonna move on to the actual content. In this mode, we don't want to see the Unity game. We don't want to see a lot of things as well. Okay, and then I think that's about it. Okay. Yeah, there's too many things I need to clean up because I get messed up as well. Okay. All right, that's it. That's it. Okay. Yes. Sweet. All right. Let's begin. Where was I? Okay. So, previously, I have made this. We can have bots. Oh wait. So before we go to the bots part, let me retune a little bit. I need to shut down a few things. Let's go to the rate manager. Don't forget to switch. Okay, rate manager. So we have a debug mode. So I'm gonna add a debug mode. And what that this debug mode does is when it's set up, all right, boss active. Okay, so we don't care about this anymore. And that's it. All right, so debug mode is gone. Oh, not say debug mode. So debug mode will be this test debug mode for bots. No, boss mode active. We want to disable. No, we want to disable this for now. So every time, not say every time, when you spawn, when I start the game, when we start the game and when you spawn in, automatically it should auto roam unless there's a boss on the field. So that's the one we want to make sure, because I think I messed up a few things here and there because I was testing a lot of things. And that's that. Okay, so in theory, I already have a boss done. I'm gonna make sure everything is working. Okay, go to this, put this down. Don't care about that. And then spawn bots. Now, problem is there is nothing we can, there's nothing. So unfortunately, there is an issue. Okay, so we're gonna go click the issue and I saw it. I'm gonna load, there's two issues right now. I need to solve it and I need to figure out what happened to it. Okay, so with that, once we spawn a new bot in, this is what happens. We have AI agent issue. So before we go to that part, I want to know if our AI is turned off initially. And the answer is no. Okay, good. AI is good. So where did it went wrong? Where did it went wrong actually? All right, spawn bots. Spawn bots, it will tell me error. Okay. Error on, again, same place, dang it. Yeah, I thought I could do a new presentation. Okay, let's go through AI simple roam, blah 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 blah. Don't care about this. No, what I need to check is actually on the game itself. Okay, let's click on this guy. All right, so basically when we start nav match, agent straight away is not available. That is bad. Okay, nope, everything is good. Everything is good. It's clear, it's clean. So why did it get turned off? I need to check. Okay, we're gonna go script mode first. All right, game manager. Spawn bots. If boss is active, raid mode. If oh, okay. Okay. I think I know what happened. I kind of probably messed this up. Um, da, 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 da. Okay, manager. Ready for raid. Hopefully this is the problem. No, boss is not active. Boss is not active. So what happened? Huh. Now I'm dumbfounded. Hmm. I'm really dumbfounded right now. Um. Okay, let's go through. Let's go through the whole list again. Okay. So when we spawn boss, blah 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 blah. Boss, if boss is active, we go raid mode. If not, we go for roaming mode. All right, and then avatar, we go here. What we need to do is we need to check this. All right, so raid mode, blah blah blah. We don't care about this. What we want to do, yeah, because I think this is the only thing left. Because I was doing a lot of testing just now. Um, go to raid. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna switch screen. I'm just gonna do a quick play and then I want to see if it works. If it works, then I'll showcase the script because there are a lot of things I've been modifying today, just now. Took quite some time, got a few things working, and I'm happy with it. Yeah. You know what? I can't do it. I need to show. I still need to show because I told myself not to show a blank screen. There we go. So it's that problem was that problem. Okay. Good news is it's working back. Bad news is okay. No. Let me restart the game. I need to fix that. So go to navigation. All right, that's all right. The boss is over here. Did it go down? Oh, it went down here, right? Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I'm okay with that. Okay, good. Good. So that's the problem. Sweet. Spawn bots. Okay. Spawn bots, no problem. I need to press stop for a while. It's automatically, it pings go to red. Automatically when I spawn, it automatically hit this mode. Why? Why did it hit that mode? That's the part I need to go through now. Okay. Because we did spawn bots. Boss active. Bull, boss active. And fun bit is I'm not seeing it on my game manager. On my game manager, boss active is off. So why? 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 Alright. Alright, boss act. No, don't care about boss active. Alright, so everything starts here. Start, get game, ready for raid, start raid, doesn't matter. Alright, debug mode is turned off. I already turned off the debug mode. However, for some reason, it's still doing that. Now, next part is I don't care about this, I don't care about this, I don't care about this. Yeah, Everything is turned off. Don't care about this. Perspective. Nope, don't care about this. Send avatar command doesn't really matter as well because all these things will be changed. Direct damage. Yeah, we're gonna go through some of this. Raid bots, debug, spawn bot, and that is one of the things I also want to talk about. Let me fix this. We're gonna fix it live. All right. If yes, add boss to avatar target. Okay. So if I remove this line, okay, straight up, it will not work. As in, as in, the game will automatically goes back to normal if I turn back on under the avatar manager. Okay, so raid mode, done. Okay, we want to be as seamline as we can. That's the thing. So we're gonna quit this, and we want to see what triggers that. Okay, go for it. Oh, before I press that, I need to do a few things as well. Okay, no, checked. Everything is checked. Spawn bots. Okay, so when I press spawn bots, literally that thing happened. Cause this is the new, that's I reuse some of the commands. Okay, I'm gonna say it straight. I'm reusing some of the commands. Button. Okay, no. Let's see what's wrong with my button. Hopefully it's my button. We just want to add bots only. We just only want to add bots. Okay, click you button. So raid game manager, spawn bots. That's it. Wow. Yeah, spawn bots is right here. Raid avatar, spawn transform. Add avatar. Okay, what we want to do is we want to type something over here. I'm gonna just copy. No, I deleted. Debug. Debug log. Boss on. I have one small little inkling, but I'm gonna just put this first. Boss on field. No boss. Okay, that's all I care. All right. Yeah, that's it. That's the only two things I need. So that when I press spawn bot, it will automatically tell me what's happening. And because I disabled the raid mode, so in theory, it should not have any issue as well. I think there is one thing as, no. Hopefully it's not that, hopefully it's issue that I think I overs. Okay, so it did say, let me pause. No boss on field. Okay, good. Okay, good. That means avatar roaming mode. 10 avatar, roaming mode, set to roam. Okay, play avatar manager, set to roam, attack target now, set to roam. All right, so before we do anything, when we set to roam, enable AI, and I think that's the reason why. Right now, yeah, I'm going through so many things. Okay, stationary attack, no, no. All right, set to roam. Go all the way down here, set to roam, stationary, yeah, false. AI agent resume. we want to make sure, for some reason, I don't know why, because I don't know why it turns off. Did I press anything to turn off? No, no turn off. I did not turn off anything here. Update also, I did not turn off anything down here. So we don't care about that. We just want to put a safety check. We enable movement. Okay, there we go. So with that, technically it should work. Yeah. This part I really don't know why it went and turned off by itself. Because there is no, okay, you know what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna change one of the script. I'm gonna remove this guy. Okay. It was a quick one. So basically I removed the command that turns off the agent, and if that works, that probably is the issue. Okay, turn off everything. Boss on field, no boss on field. Okay, sweet. That's why debugging is no, having a messy code is just a problem, and rewriting, that's one of the biggest reason why I don't want to rewrite, because everything is it changes too much, and every time I rewrite, every time I not say rewrite, every time I revisit, the code gets, I have much more knowledge on how, not say how to write the code, but a little bit more knowledge on how I want to write my code. That's that. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this first. Get new location, no boss on field. Uh, wow, wow, that is odd. So I removed that command, literally. It makes no sense. It really does makes no sense. So I basically, yeah, everything is turned on. Okay. Set to roam. Yep. Raid mode, nothing. Maybe it did call out the raid mode. Basically what I did was I disabled this part over here. That's it. I already just, that's it. And by enable set to roam, for some reason, it just, so okay, so I'm gonna turn this guy on. Just turn this guy on. I'm just gonna put a debug over here. Just want to satisfy my curiosity if it happens. Okay, set to station plus, I want to get you. Okay, range attack. All right, that's it. Set to range attack, and I want to see if this triggers, and then after that it gets overwritten, because I think that's the reason why, and I don't want to go too deep. So basically a lot of patchwork tonight. Oh, okay, let it compile, and if that's the case, yeah, like I said, I have to rewrite a lot. Actually, we are rewriting a few things, but I just want to reuse certain things. I don't go, I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know. In my honest opinion, I should be rewriting. Okay, press this guy. So this it's not moving. I want to pause it. Yup, okay, automatically. So there we go. Why did it ask to? So that is the problem. This thing. Okay, stationary attack. I'm gonna disable this guy, because I'm gonna slowly, I want to know what's happening. I want to know what's happening, because this is bad. Although I can fix it with this, but I want to know what's happening. Okay, Gonna let it compile, and I want to see how many errors. Okay. Stationary attack target. So here you are. No, in fact, I'll just disable straight away like this. Okay, sweet. Avatar manager. Yep, public void, and then clear. Rate attack function, rate mode. Okay, so disable this. Because I am baffled. Like, really? That's the only thing? Okay, I'm gonna disable this guy now, because I would see much more errors. Alright, saved, and go back to compile. Okay, lots. Okay, so this is safety check. There we go. But this is spawn boss sequence. We don't care about spawn boss sequence. Start rate, don't care about start rate as well. This is okay, when we set up, it will go through check bosses spawn, so raid mode, and then raid mode. Okay, so every time we spawn in, it would check, and that's the reason why. I'm gonna press to be review. Okay, that is where it goes. This is for avatar setup. So what I'm gonna do is play avatar setup. Okay, it's literally here itself. Raid mode. Go order somewhere here. Yes, there we go. Tick, tick, ding, 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 ding. Gonna add one node. On spawn. Okay, on spawn. On spawn, this function will run. Now the problem is we don't really need to do this. And I'm gonna press a question. Why? Why do we want to go to be reviewed? Yes, I did press to be reviewed. Okay, not a big deal. I think that's the reason why I disabled this guy. Okay, so when I spawn in the game, okay, let's go through the logic why I wrote that, because I think I know why I write that. All right, so when the game starts, if the boss spawns, and automatically it will tell the whole entire component, says, hey, it's raid mode. All right, raid mode, let's go. And then when we spawn in, there is no check other than this check itself. So when these things check, what we need to do is on raid mode, check if boss is active. Okay, now the problem is check boss. If boss is active, it will go and it will loop. It will loop this straight up. That's the reason why. So the only way we can do this, okay, I'm gonna just put this up here, raid manager, boss active, then only we run the raid avatar section. Sorry, the attack section, which is this guy. Make sense? Let's see. So once we hit to this, and then if we let's see, so set attack range. So now we change, instead of doing melee attack, now we are doing range attack. And range attack, we are doing a stationary range attack. Unfortunately, one of the problem about range attack is that I could not figure out a way to rotate my character without using with the AI component built in. And that's the reason why I wrote this extra script, which is here. Because this part, turn off AI nav mesh. Yeah, AI agent. So the problem is if AI agent is enabled, it's clashing. Yeah, I did a lot of rewrites over here. Lots of things. So it's basically clashing with this script up here, this whole AI agent, and I could not rotate. And because of that, I need to disable this guy and enable rotation. That's the reason. That's the only reason. So to fix this, if there is nobody, so when we check rate, no. Okay, I think I know what I can do. So instead of doing the rate active over here, check if boss is spawned. If boss is active, rate mode. Done. So we don't need to go through this whole entire structure here. Check boss is active. No. On spawn, this function will also run. I'm just going to put the word up. Whew. All this just to fix one small little part. And because of that, we already wasted like, what, 15 minutes? But rest assured, I've put a lot of time today, so at least I can explain some things. All right, everything is nice and ready. Gonna press play. Then we can go straight to, and then we spawn bots. Everything is working. Ta-da. Okay, now all this, I'm going through all this because I want to put one more button where I can turn the rate on and off at on demand. And that is mainly for debugging purposes because we're gonna do a lot of I want to make each character stand alone as best as it can. Yeah, that means it doesn't rely on a lot of other script, and the boss is one of the key thing to change. And later on we need to move this to the what you call this, the smaller enemies that you can fight on the island itself. Okay. Hello? Why can't I? One can't I? Yeah, I don't know why I can't change my scene. Okay, so that's that. That's the key thing. And with that, we're gonna add one button. Hopefully this works. And if it does not work, that's totally fine. I will do this off stream. Okay, we're gonna say this is gonna be boss start. And then rate and okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to change the button. Okay, go to script mode. Gonna do a few things. Rate mode, remove boss, roaming mode. Yes, okay. So this is gonna be stop rate. Hey, where's the roaming? Just down here. Huh. Okay, I'm blind. I thought it's elsewhere. Rate mode. Yeah. Yes, raid mode and then remove boss. Okay. No. This is avatar manager, not here. We want to do it here. Start raid, cooldown, boss active, spawn boss, blah 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 blah. We don't care about this. All right. Player functions, raid boss is dead, direct damage. Yes, that's V2. Raid bots. Yes. Adventure stats, add mileage, update points. Okay, we don't care about this. Manual raid commands, buttons. Start raid. and then stop raid. Stop. Okay. Now when we start, we want to say boss is active. No. Let's see. Start raid. Boss is active. True. False. Remember when we go to this, it would check. Where's the setup? There we go. Boss active. Right. So that's one key thing. However, with that, what we can do is we also need to start boss raid. Okay. Push to raiders. Alright, spawn bots. Don't care. Boss is dead. Remove bots. Avatar. Set to roam. There we go. Yeah. Done. Gonna copy this and push to raiders. So for each raider, remove boss. All right, so when we go to our raider, remove boss, we are switching to roaming mode. Roaming mode, set to roam. Set to roam. We switch the attack target to null. Okay. And then do we need to do a set to roam again? Don't need to. Owner, string avatar owner. This is mainly fetch, get component stats, raid encounter done. That's for reward. Don't need. Because we also want to overhaul on the rewards as well. Push to raiders done. Okay, next up. Copy and put you here. Because when the boss is not when we spawn a new boss, start raid. There we go. This is the one that I want. Raid mode. So simple as that. That's the gist of it. Raid mode. Okay. Now we have an on-demand raid mode thingy, and I'm gonna show you. So it's cool. It's kind of cool. At the end of the day, that's the reason why I'm going through all this. And with that, I need to tackle one on stream. All right, we're gonna tackle this. Let's see. This is boss start. Raid gamer. Start boss raid. Next up is stop raid. Okay, good. I'm gonna do a quick save. And let's begin. So now, spawn boss. Okay, so we have lots of player. Let's assume this is a playground, and then boss start. And then everyone will look at the boss, and then you will attack. Ta-da-ta. Yeah, and then raid end. And everyone will run around. I don't know why this guy falls down. I don't know why. Raid end. I have no idea. Alright, let's do. Alright, hit. Raid end. And I think I know why it falls down. For some reason, because every time a character attacks, it does do an AoE kind of thingy, and that's the melee. And that's the reason why I want to remove that function. I want to redo the whole entire function for that part. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. Boss start and raid and everyone can run around. Okay, cool. So that's one key thing I want to show to you guys on stream today. Next up, all right, when we do a check-in. So I want to do a random, I don't know if I have time to do this, but I want to do, so when I spawn bots, the bots will enter the scoreboard and whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna just delete that later. And I want to do this as a debug because I don't think I can get lots of player in one get go. And I want to make the mini game. So I want to add one more function to the mini game where it just grab the entire list of viewers who is watching the stream. Now, with that being said, I don't think I need to do that today because it is not a urgent game dev thing. Haha. All right. So with that, we're gonna go on to the next phase of the, not say next phase. Let's see. Technically, we are going to phase 1, and that is I need to do spawn bots. Okay. So we have everybody running around, and then when the boss starts, everybody will look at the boss. It will attack, 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 and there will be damage. So I need a master bar for the HP. That's right. And then we want to do a bit of boss targeting. The boss will target certain characters on the field occasionally, and it will do massive damage. Yes, sirree. So that's the part that I want to get it done by next week. Oh, no, sorry, not next week. By end of this week, so I can present to you next week. Yes. Okay. So that's the key thing. And with that, let's crack on. All right. So this is the reason why I think this guy died, because of this guy. Now, before I go a bit further, I also want to explain a few things, and that is mainly for documentation and whatnot, is the attack function. So unfortunately, I have to go through this whole thing, and it's kind of annoying. Now, the AI script will only handle everything AI movement, all right? Moving around the map. If you click a certain area, the AI will move to that area. Now, the problem is that this is just movement, and movement, I don't want to use this as a master. So the player avatar manager, which is this guy, which requires a whole complete rewrite because I want to start splitting up certain things. Yeah, and this would be it. One of the key thing is like there's lots of things. So like I said, rewriting can be a much better thing in general. But I want to do this part. I want to re-optimize it, or rather optimize it. That's a better word. Okay, so when we start to attack, let's see. Stationary attack through, everything is done over here. AI take over. Oh yeah, no, this is just an extra thing. Okay, so how do it knows that it's time to attack, which is stop to attack, which is exactly this thing. So stop to attack is tied to the player avatar manager, and there we go. All right, attack speed 3, single player, current HP, so a lot of things. That's the reason why I put temporary over here. Now, first check is attack eligibility. Raid boss will use a dedicated attack mode. Yes, all right. Now, this is the thing I want to fix. So as long as this is not a raid boss, raid boss built-in player bot, single player enemy. Default is raid. Yeah, okay, cool. So I want to copy this and I want to put up here. Okay, and then I'm gonna just copy this header, put here. This is default game mode, and then I'm gonna copy this part. I just want to reorganize this whole entire thing. Okay, this is gonna be player. All right. So anything that is Twitch, raid boss built in. No, this is straight up. This is a Twitch game raid. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not going to delete some of them because of I want to keep it as a reference. Okay. Yeah, don't care about this guy. Start, temp speed. Yeah, we don't care about this. Special ready visual. Okay, yes. Special attack ready. This is for Twitch game. For Twitch game extra viewer controls. Yeah. Okay. Temp single player. All right. Straight up. Single player. Attack speed. For Twitch game viewer. Yeah. For Twitch game. Cam setup. No, this is a Twitch avatar setup for Twitch game. Viewer control visuals. There we go. Okay. Update. First check for attack ability. This is for raid boss mode. Hit cancel, stun cancel. Alright. Single player will not be using this. Will not be using run. Okay. Yeah, single player is using a different thing. Raid boss. Yeah. Okay. This section. Raid boss will use a dedicated attack mode. There we go. Attack eligibility, which is attacking true. If attacking true is attacking, hit cancel, yada yada yada. And then the next thing is I'm gonna type else. So if we no. Okay, so we want to reset. Attacking true is attacking, yeah. Alright. Attack counter it gets reset else if above 0 reset if attack status interrupted. Yeah, reset. Okay, just say reset attack status. So this is where the attack counter is. Attack counter, attack speed. And then we set, this is a default. Default. Attack speed. Okay, cool. So if AI simple roam stop to attack, so that's the status. If it stop to attack, I don't know why I put it over here, so I'm gonna just delete. Okay, no. If AI is stopped to attack, we attack. Yes, attack everything over here. And then the problem is the single player mode. If not in single player mode, attack default setup. Yeah. Single player enemy is technically not using this as well, so that's good. So attack module, attack animation, there we go. I'm gonna put a note over here. All right, so when we reach to this portion, it will say, hey, you can attack. And if the character still says stop to attack, we continue to attack. So get target. And if it's not single player, we will just add on an extra node over here. Don't care about you, because later we want to kind of rewrite the single player enemy. But in this case, did not really matter too much. Yeah. We want to copy this portion over here. Okay. Basically right now it's just cleaning up everything. If single player enemy, we leave it there for now. Yes. If not in single player mode, auto attack. Yes. Default setup. Alright. So it attacks using attack module. So before we go to that part, we want to make sure we have our attack module over here. And what we want to do is, instead of single player Twitch game, can I put special attack? Okay, player attack. No, this is. I want to, because we want to go through a lot of things. AI parameters. Delete. This is called the attack controller. Okay. Avatar attack controller, attack module, done. Stop to attack. Yeah. So attack module, attack animation. Now we play the attack animation, and this is the target. So now we're gonna go to the attack module, and then I did right. Script now is being repurposed to be a bridge instead, rather than all this. We want to move all the damage to wherever we want, and unfortunately this is part of the whole entire reason why I'm going through all the restructuring. Okay, don't care about this for now. What we want to do is this attack animation, simple roam in it. So if it's not in attack, we want to attack. So in attack, attack module. Okay, attack perimeters, do not edit. Before we do anything, simple roam attack bare hand. This is the command to trigger the animation, and in attack is true. Now hit reset, in attack false. This is mainly a trigger. So now I'm gonna remove this hit reset because later we want to do a few things, but at the same time, what I need to know is what did it break by removing that thing. Okay, so here. So player avatar manager recover from hit revision. Okay, so that's the only thing. Gonna remove this for now because we have a few things to go through. Is attacking. Hit reset. No. Hit cancel counter, recover from hit revision. Oh, okay. This is mainly for when you get stunned and whatnot. Yep. Recover from hit cancel. Okay. So put it back. All right. In attack false. Next up, animation attack event. This is the one that I want to focus on. So on attack hits. So this is the part where we want to check our melee and everything, and that's the reason why we want to move this away from this attack module. Yeah, I want to use it as a bridge instead. So what we're going to do is I'm going to officially remove this guy. Just going to do a note. Moving this to a parent level, because the problem right now is if I were to edit, I want to edit all in one specific area, and this is the best way to do it. All right, move this to parent level, and the best way is this guy over here. All right, so as long as we have a player avatar manager, we will hit. Okay, else. Animation event call. Player manager. All right, done. Done. Attack event on attack ends in attack false. There we go. Target check in front. Yeah, this is the whole entire thing. I don't want to use it anymore because it's I don't need to put over here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add an extra moving this to a parent level script, and most likely it's going to be under the player avatar manager. If it's not under player avatar manager, because we also have boss. Do we have boss over here? No. Good. I want to remove a lot of things over here because a lot of things doesn't really need it anymore. Simple ROM set collider. Yeah, apply, because we got too many things we want to change, and that is this, like a attack hits, multi obstacle check. Oh my goodness, AOE. But these are okay stuff. So that's why I want to remove. I want to keep it over here, but we want to move it elsewhere. Manual attack animation, set damage. There we go, damage, and then date reset. Public direct damage, right? Deal 2 damage, apply damage to target, player hit manager. Oh boy, this is a lot. This is a lot. All right, I'm gonna show you a few things. Moving this to whole parent level script slash rewrite logic sequence. Yeah, that's the only way I can do it right now. Okay, so with that, what I want to do is I want to do a quick little check. Okay, so we're gonna press no need press play. All right, so all this little thing right here right now is it's where it showcase everything what it needs to, like all the checks, the hit. So that's the reason why I want to change a lot of things, because it is giving too much headache and the script is buried. That's not good. One of the key thing is, okay, self collider, because when we collide, yeah, we don't care about that. Attack locator, attack range, damage. Okay, we want to remove the damage. Technically, some of them can be reused. You know what? I think some of them can be reused. Okay, what I would like to keep, right? Okay, put you here. Controller, where the animator is set. Let me do this first. Critical hit, we don't care anymore. We want to remove everything. Damage, we want to remove you, because we want to calculate all in the different location right now. Okay, why simple ROM, right? Because this was the older one. Yeah, we want to remove everything over here. The manual attack animation, I'm gonna just cancel this for now. I want to know, where are you? AI simple in attack. AI simple. Okay, cool. Okay, this is animator. No, not animator, is set. This is animator controller. This script is now repurposed bridge. Settings settings are all over the place. Attack module. Okay, yeah. Requires to hook up to master player manager. Yes. So this is alright, sweet. There we go. self collider. Okay, this is, I'm gonna call this a sphere. Okay, attack perimeters. Yes, sphere cast perimeter. Self self collider. All right, attack parameters. Attack locator, attack range. We want to change. For now, what we want to do is fetch. Yeah, fetch range from. Okay, fetch range. This is attack position. No, attack position. Attack locator. Okay. Do not edit. Yes, do not edit. Yes. Okay. Good. Attack perimeters. Attack perimeters. This is fetch data. All right. Sweet. Attack range. Attack perimeters. All right. Attack perimeters. This is mainly object target. Player avatar manager. Send target to module. Set target to attack module. Yes. Attack module. What we want to do is we want to get the main target. So attack locator. Okay, fetch data. This is target. Actually, all of them do not edit anyway. Quick. Do not edit. Target. This is attack hit list. Hit object list. This is because when we do a sphere cast, we will return everything, especially if you want to use something like sword and everything, and then you want to say, hey, you know what, how many objects did I hit with my sword? In this case, I'm gonna say how many objects did it hit with my hand, and this is the reason. The yellow, this part. Yeah. Oh, dang it! Click away. Clicked away. All right, sweet. Okay, next up, let's see, what do we do? Moving this whole section to parent level script. Yes, rewrite, attack hits. Okay, on attack event, attack hits, no. Now we can rewrite this, all right? This is register, target hits. Now, no, actually, we want to move. Rewrite. Okay. I'm just gonna explain this because I think I need to figure out a way how to do this. For now, I'm gonna use bypass attack. Attack hits. So this is get all object hit. So there we go. So we're gonna use an array cast. Gonna use sphere cast. And then we're gonna do multi hits check. We'll check all hittable objects. Got it. AOE attack. This is gonna be simple as well. Multi-object check, get hits. The only difference is this is sphere cast all. Okay, wait, hold on a sec. No, let's close this first. Oh, dang it. I'm talking about this part. Okay, we don't care about AoE attack. Yet all object hit, so when we hit this game, check all collider hits except self. That's why we want self collider not to be here. Return target, apply damage to target. Okay. Apply damage to target. I collider hit object. So if no, do all valid hits here, return all hits. Yeah, so we want to return the list. So apply damage to target. There we go. We don't want to apply target damage here right now. So we're gonna remove this list. Okay. Hit targets, add. If multi-hit collider dot game object. Yeah, this is a question. I'm gonna delete this part. Doesn't matter anymore because we are removing this anyway. Okay, cool. So attack hits, multi-hit, return all hits. Ta-da. AoE attack to be reviewed because we don't have any AoE attack right now. Not used in game. In any game. I don't know why I put it here anyway. That's the reason why it gets very confusing and I don't want it. Alright, this is the raid v2 range. Okay, done. Apply damage to target. We can remove everything over here, especially this critical random roll. Don't care anymore because we don't need anymore. Get hit manager. Currently using player hit manager to apply damage. So what we're gonna do is gonna remove this guy over here. Game component, if component got hit manager, so only register if there's a hit manager. Get damage to apply to boss. This whole entire thing is useless already, so I'm gonna type here obsolete. All right, done. Public void direct damage. We don't need direct damage anymore. Delete. Date reset. Okay, this is when avatar dies, reset attack. We're gonna need to also we actually don't need. Yeah, no, we have to reset attack. Reset attack for only one reason, that is if respawn is for respawn. And then we will probably want to put a note here. Note respawn reset. Okay. All right, done. This is for physical casting. Doesn't matter anymore. Manual attack. This is for manual attack. Unfortunately, we also we also need to delete this guy. And instead of deleting, I want to know what script did it impact. It most likely impact the single player. Whew, okay. Let's see how many is attack module damage. Okay, so we got more issue over here right now, which is totally fine. Set damage. Okay, that's the reason why I don't want to delete too many things, because there are a few things we want to keep it as it is. All right, what am I doing? I'm supposed to refresh the script. Attack module does not contain damage. Oh, that's the reason why I want to rewrite this whole entire thing. Okay, fetch data. Attack range. uh, require, no. And I think I can do this. This is Adventure Manager. This is player enemy. Yeah, okay. I probably will have to do this later. We need to fix the single player. For now, we don't care about the single player at all. So I need to remove. I still need to remove you because I don't want you anymore. Because everything will be contacted using the player avatar manager. Nothing must go through here in terms of stuff. Everything needs to go through the player avatar manager to register stuff. So it basically, whatever this thing goes, it will go into player module. Player module will process whatever this thing needs to be processed, and then it will spit out to the player avatar manager. Okay. Whew. And that's it. That's the one big circle. And I know I did take a little bit more extra time today to talk about this, and it is much needed. Oh, almost one more key thing. The reason why I need to do this because we also need to change the animation event, and this is the one. It's gonna be a huge thing because now I need this to go to a whole I won't say rewrite, but a whole restructure because we need our face controller, and I want to change the controller to use basically I want to use I need to edit this also, right? Okay, no, we're gonna redo the whole entire animation event. That's right, and that includes boss script attached here. Yes, okay. To end this, attack module is good, so we've cleaned up as much as I can, which is good. Bad, we had to waste a bit of time doing this. This is gonna be the face controller. And the only difference right now is we want to change some of the expression over here. Yeah, we want to change the expression over here. We want to redo the whole entire expression, like default expression. We want to just put a different wording so that we want to get all the necessary things. Face control, this is avatar face controller, and I'm gonna put down here, this is gonna be custom face controller. Yes, and there'll be boss. Player avatar manager over here. Why do we need this? Recover from stun. See that there are so many things, and that's the reason why we want to cross-check a few things here and there. Okay, lastly, this is gonna be the parent. Parent. For now, I'm not going to be bothered with this guy because that's the least of my concern. Okay, so we have done everything we can do, which is good. So to close this stream, I'm going to show you the entire thing that I've done today, and of course for the past few streams. We are at week 3, right? Today is week 3, which is devlog 3. So let's press play, and I want to do a little bit of thingy. And on Thursday we need to do we have to get the boss up and running. So this is gonna be the first proper custom character boss, rather than using. I will use Abe later. I'm gonna put a yeah, no, we'll change a few things here and there. One of the reasons why I want to use a custom boss is that it's easier for me to just do an animation for a specific boss if I need to, or a specific character. At the same time, I also want to use, you know what? I'm gonna create a big avatar boss here, like the toy avatar boss. So there we go. So it goes exactly like this. Spawn bots. Let the boss, let it run. And when we look at it, we will attach. So that's the game. This is how the game looks like. And that's it. Yeah. So I'm gonna use, let's see, do we have any big boss? I think I can do this, right? I can do this. Avatar, enemy, avatar. Yeah, that's my old enemy avatar. So old enemy avatar has AoE and whatnot. So we can make a big one over here. So I can make this boss extra bigger like this. And oh yeah, I can make a boss like this. If I don't want to use this boss, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use this boss as a base. Yup. Yeah, I can make it bigger. I can use this if I want to. I can use the big action ape if I want to as well. So we're gonna start with this. I definitely want to remake a new mask. So there we go. Another thing to add on. And last but not least, very, very important, before I end, I do need to do the giveaway. And let's check out the giveaway section. For those who made it to this end of the stream, I wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are. Have a nice day, my friends. Stay safe. Until then, I will see you guys same time, same place, 9 p.m. PT time, every Tuesday and Thursday. For those who are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow. And as we proceed, we are making, not say remaking, but I'm going through another iteration of the game that I'm going to make on Twitch. And one of the biggest reason is also this. I want to put it on the single player game. And we're going to go back and forth. Like some of these things that I'm rewriting, it also has to work on the single player side. And that's the reason why I'm doing this thing. Did I repeat that? Ugh. I think I said it twice, right? Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's really, really it. Now, what I need to do is I need to check. I need to put this thing up because I don't think there's anyone joined again, which is totally fine. I just need to do it again. Yeah, even though we don't get anyone, I'm just gonna just do it. Right, just keep on continuing. Okay, and I want to put this officially on record. That's it. That's really, really it. Nothing else. Okay, and there we go. 0, 0, 0. Painful, but that's what it is, right? That's what it is. Doesn't matter. Okay, one small little thing. I need to talk about this probably on Thursday. No, we already have the drop for this this month. We already have the drop. And that is the hoverbot. The hoverbot will be the drop for January, or rather drop for February, but it's for January. Actually, that doesn't make sense, to be honest. That really doesn't make sense. And then we have the milestone story. So we are reaching to, ooh, you know what, Thursday I will talk all this. I need to make sure to talk all this. Anyway, with that, I will extend this again for another week until the end of January. After that, it will be the new drop. And I think this is the best way to do. Once we have a new drop, I will keep doing the giveaway every week. And by the end of the 4th week, I will just, it's gone. It's gone. Whew. Okay. All right. See ya, my friends. It's taking way too long now. And I got lots of things I need to do. Until then, see ya next time.